Alright, so I'm new to live, guys, and thought I'd test it out. Spirit took me, something on my chest I want to just get out there. So, I've been off Instagram for about a year or so, and I decided to hop back on it because I feel like my mental health is in a better place and I can deal with all the notifications, keeping up with people's lives, or not keeping up with people's lives, regardless. So as I've hopped on, and I'm on a few channels, LinkedIn, Twitter, rarely use Facebook anymore. Who uses Facebook anyways? But besides the point, I go through a lot of content and I work with a lot of content and writing whatnot. And over the years that I've been working in my profession as a copywriter, I've noticed that there are quite a few tragedies that I see. So I want to talk about the 3 tragedies I see people are making with their content. And the first one is they don't speak in their own voice. I know some real kick-ass personalities in person, but as soon as they get online, it's like they lose their voice completely. I don't even know who this person is. It's a tragedy. It's a real tragedy because in person, they're comedic gods and keep you laughing and all the good stuff. But online, they're just a complete snooze. And I really don't know what's more worse when you know someone who's super chill and funny and charismatic and dynamic in person, and then online it's like, or scroll past whatever it is they're talking about. So I have some suggestions for the people that I generally work with who are so charismatic in person, big energy, but they can't transmute that onto paper or onto social media. And there are a few recommendations on how you can kind of tackle that. And is record yourself talking normally and then transcribe it. Because when we're talking naturally, we have our own little things, quirks that we say when we speak. And usually when we're writing, we kind of edit all that stuff out. But those things are what makes you quirky, unique, and what people gravitate towards you. That's your energy, your je ne sais quoi. And so you want to kind of keep some of those nuances in your copy or in your social media posts. And when you transcribe it, then you kind of can edit yourself a little bit, but still keep those nuances. I use apps like Temi, T-E-M-I. That's a great transcribing platform. I think it's like 5 cents or 10 cents a minute to transcribe. It's fairly reasonable to transcribe using that service. And the second thing I would suggest is when you're writing your post online or on your website or wherever you're writing online, is to just write like you're writing to a friend. Because usually when we're writing on social media or to our email campaigns, we write as if we're writing to a big audience. And we are writing to a big audience. But that's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure to write to an audience as opposed to writing to one solitary person. And that one solitary person should be your friend, right? So if you're writing to your friend, you're more relaxed, you have a more relaxed tone, you kind of use some of your lingo, you have a insider joke kind of language, and that's the kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? That's the kind of energy you want to bring into your writing online and in your content, whether that's blog posts, whatever. And then the other suggestion to start writing your own voice is to kind of change the medium of how you're drafting your drafts. Like, so before you start publishing some content online, where are you producing these drafts? Are you producing it right within your business email campaign? Are you producing it right directly on your blog website posts? Are you producing the drafts right within LinkedIn or Facebook? A lot of pressure again. So take the pressure off. Remove yourself from the platforms that you're actually going to publish on, and publish or write your drafts in your personal email. So again, it's the whole taking the friend approach. When you go into your personal email, it's less pressure. You're only talking to one person. You do this on a regular, daily basis, right? You send emails every day. So when you do it in your personal email, a lot less intimidating right there. Okay, so the second thing that is a tragedy, the tragedy I see people are making with their content is they don't gear their content to the platform. So what I mean by this is that each platform that we're on, whether it be LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, they speak different languages, right? So you got to know what pieces of content works well for each platform. So I'm a GIF aficionado, and I love using GIFs on Twitter. That is perfect for Twitter. So GIFs on Twitter, PDFs on LinkedIn, infographics on Pinterest, what did I miss? Skits and memes on Instagram and Facebook. Those are the pieces of content that work well on those platforms. So you want to kind of cater to what the platform wants you to do and what people mostly engage with. I mean, look at LinkedIn. LinkedIn is mostly a suit and pencil skirt type of environment. So you're not going to really see too much memes on there. But if you're anything like me, then I'm going to put some memes on there. But you're going to do memes, but corporate, right? So having that language for that platform, because people go on LinkedIn for business stuff. So you want to ensure that if you're going to think outside the box or shake the table or disrupt sort of the norms on different platforms, which I totally am for. I'm pro disrupt the norms. Still cater to what the platform kind of boosts, right? You want to work with the algorithm, not against it. And my last, third and final thing, the tragedy I see people are making with their content is they don't respond to people who engage with their content. Oh, I can't stand that. I can't stand it when I go and I comment on someone's post and they don't respond or they don't even like my comment. Okay, I don't know if this is an ego thing or anything, but when you comment or when a person comments on your post, talk back. I mean, you want it to be an interaction. So respond to every single comment that is left on your post. Don't leave it there. Don't look at it and say, oh, that's cute, or ha ha ha, and think you responded, but you didn't. Respond, because people feel good when you respond to their comments, and they will likely come back because you're engaging with them, right? Showing that you're a human, you're a person, you care. I like the fact that you took some time to respond to my content, right? And yeah, the feed, whatever social media platform that you're on, they boost engagement. So if the whole premise of every social platform is basically to ensure that people don't leave the platform. Don't matter if it's Twitter, Instagram, whatever. The longer a user stays on their platform, they're happy. So if you are keeping people on their platform by constantly engaging with them, guess what that platform is going to do? Instagram will boost your posts higher into the algorithm world out there because you are working with them and keeping them on the platform. Kind of like how this live is supposed to do the same thing too. All right, so that's my 3 tragedies I see people are making with their content. Just to recap. First tragedy. Okay, the first tragedy I'm seeing people are making with their content is they don't speak in their own voice. So we went through that. No. 2, they don't get, what's my number 2? They don't gear their content to the platform. Girl. 3, they don't respond to the comments that people are posting on their content. So engage. Well, if you like this content that I'm dishing out to you on this Tuesday afternoon, then catch more of it in my feed, or you can go to my blog, she'sepic.com/blog, and you'll get more of this juicy, delicious, yummy, goody stuff. All right, that's enough. Bye.